Hey everyone. Today I want to walk you through a powerful way to let your apps or AI agents interact with third-party services like Google or Zoom on behalf of a user, securely, simply, and without managing OAuth yourself. We're talking about Outbound Apps, a feature in Dscope that lets your tools perform actions using a user's identity and permissions. Now, what are Outbound Apps? Outbound Apps handle the entire OAuth flow for you, from initiating consent and getting access tokens, storing them securely, refreshing them when needed, and enforcing the right scopes. They work with over 50 different providers, and you can use our simple SDKs to trigger tool calls using these tokens from your backend or agent environment. The tokens can be stored at either a user or tenant level, and all the token management is handled by Dscope behind the scenes. Now, in this video, we're going to walk through three main things. The first is I'll show you how to create an outbound app in the Dscope console, where you can define your scopes and provider connection. Next, we'll jump into our sample app connected agent to see what the connection flow looks like from a user's perspective as they grant consent to the app. And finally, I will show you how it all comes together when the app uses the connections to make real tool calls, scheduling a meeting, or going out and getting information from a CRM. Now, to get started with Outbound Apps, the first thing you have to do is sign into the Dscope console, go to the Outbound App section under Connect here, and click on this Add Outbound App button. As I said before, we support over 50 different custom providers out of the box, and we even support any generic OAuth providers with this custom Outbound app here. I'm going to start with Google Calendar and just show you what the setup process would look like. All you need to do is provide your own custom app ID, the client ID and secret of your Google OAuth application, as well as a callback domain for your Dscope project if applicable. Finally, you can configure default scopes, which can be overridden by either the SDK or a flow action, but these are what they included in the default connect flow. Once you've created your outbound app, then it's time to start connecting and having Dscope manage the tokens. Now, to demonstrate this, we'll be using a sample app called Connected Agent. It's a lightweight CRM assistant that connects to Google and a mock CRM to help sales reps manage meetings, notes, and deal summaries. Let's get started by signing into the app and connecting to my Google account. So what I'll do here is I'll sign into Connected Agent. This is a normal Dscope flow. It'll then take me to this application here. And then in the top right corner, I'll be able to connect to various services. We'll start with connecting to Google. So when I click on Connect, it takes me to the sign in pop-up, which will allow me to sign in with my Google account and see the scopes that I'm giving to the AI agent. So it looks like here, I'm going to give the AI agent access to see, edit, share, and permanently delete all the calendars I can access using Google Calendar. Now, if I click Allow, you can see now it'll show as connected here. And also in the Dscope console, if we go back to our configuration, we'll actually see the associated user with their respective scope and their access token. Now, it's important to note that each scope allows you to have as many tokens as you want for each individual user. And so what it enables you to do is in your tools, you can be very smart and secure about which tokens are used specifically with which tools. Now, to further enhance this, however, I would also like to connect to a CRM. And this is going to demonstrate the final piece of the outbound app story, which is that you can potentially use these outbound apps with multiple different tools at the same time to create a really cohesive and nice agent experience. And so if I click on CRM, connect, you can see this is connecting to another outbound app. This is our 10x CRM sample app, protected with our inbound apps, which actually enable you to become an OAuth provider similar to how Google and Slack and Zoom operate. And if I sign in with Google here, just like with Google, I was given a screen that shows which actions and scopes I'm giving consent to the agent for. Now, if I click Authorize, now I'm connected to both the CRM and the Google Calendar application. So now the final piece of the puzzle is watching both of these outbound apps work together across two different tools to build a nice agent experience. So the first thing I'll do is I'll say something like, find contact information for John Doe. And you can see it goes out to the CRM via APIs, uses the token there to get all the contact information from the user. Now, if I want to schedule a meeting, I can say something like schedule a product demo with John Doe from Acme Inc. tomorrow at 2 p.m. Now, if I say that, it's actually going to go out to the CRM, get all the information with one outbound app, and then schedule a calendar event with John Doe for tomorrow at 2 p.m. And I can even view the calendar event here. So what's happening under the hood is all of these actions are scoped, secure, and consented. Dscope takes care of refreshing the tokens, logging activity, and ensuring the app only does what it's allowed to do. As a developer, you don't have to worry about the complexities of OAuth. You can just request the tool call, and Dscope will make sure the token is valid, scoped, and ready. And this isn't just limited to Google. You can use the same model to connect with Slack, Zoom, Salesforce, Notion, and many more. Outbound apps scale with your use case, from individual users to large tenants, from basic read access to more advanced use cases. And so that's a quick look at what's possible with Dscope Outbound Apps and how we brought it to life in Connected Agent. You can try it out for yourself at connectedagent.app or start building your own OAuth connected tools using Dscope. Thanks for watching.